So today's topic is strategies for putting your audience first. So let's pretend that you've already gone live. Now what? How do you ensure you are meeting the needs of your audience? I'll give you some ways. But before I continue, welcome to Shit with Rosie. I'm Rosie, your video coach and program and course creator of I'm Doing This, I Am Going Live, and the real secrets to gaining confidence and going live. I help women gain confidence and conquer their fear of video. This is a two-way conversation, so please engage with me. Ask me any questions about video, and I will gladly respond. If you find value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out my other videos, subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, and we're all good to go. So let's do this. Again, the title is Strategies for Putting Your Audience First. So the first thing is, you need to focus on whom you're creating content for. Let me say it again. Focus on whom you're creating content for. So basically, what do they need to know? So if you are baking a cake and you want to teach your audience that to make something, to make the cake super moist, you substitute the milk for the water, or whatever strategies, you put more butter in there, whatever your strategy is that what are you going to be teaching your audience? Is that what they need to know? Also, put yourself in their shoes. Like you were once them, especially if you're doing something, if you're teaching something that's, personal. You were once in their shoes. So what the hell did you need to know? For example, going live. I was once in you guys' shoes. So I know, how you feel about going live, right? I know the fear that comes across your body that can paralyze you because guess what? I was once there. I am still an introvert, okay? So when I decided to do video, I'm like, what the hell, girl? You, the introvert? You want to get on camera? So I understand, what my audience pain points are. So that is what my content is going to be about because I know I can help them. Because why? I know what they need because I was once there. So whatever you are going to be talking about, whatever you're going to be focusing on, make sure that you are covering, your audience pain points and what they need to know. Also, if you are kind of like nervous about exactly what you are going to be teaching somebody and you feel like, you are not that expert yet, I always like to tell my clients to think about it as like a 10% edge. If you know 10% more than what another person knows, hell, you could teach them. You could teach them what the hell you know, okay? So don't get intimidated about, oh my God, I didn't go to school for this. I didn't, get a certificate in this. I haven't been doing it for 15, 20 years. Who cares? Just like with me, if I know you know how to bake a damn cake and you've been baking cake with your grandmother since you was 5 years old, girl, you know some damn things. You can teach me. You have more than that 10% edge. So don't get intimidated about it. It's okay. Just share what the hell you know. And if they ask you more advanced questions, girl, refer them to another video. Let them know that you'll get back to them with an answer or anything. Don't worry about it. Just move. And again, 10% edge, that's all you need to know. So again, if you have any questions for me, definitely chime in. These are the times to ask me anything about this particular topic that I'm talking about, or also any question about showing up on video. I will look over here. I will see if you have a question, and then I will answer them. All right, moving on to the next point. Where do they prefer to consume the content? Again, where does your audience prefer to consume the content? Every time I talk about this, because my audience is newbies, people kind of get, paralyzed for this because they don't know. I didn't know either when I first started where the hell my audience was, what was their preferred, how they prefer to consume content. I just picked something. I was on Instagram more than I was on anything else. So I started out with Instagram. Now, when I think about it, my audience, I cater to women, but my target audience is women over 40, right? And I didn't know that, first starting out, but after a while with your data, you can see your, targeted audience who, when you review your data, you can see like who's watching you, their age, the city, all that other fun stuff. You can, see all your analytics. And so that's how I knew who my target audience was, because I studied my data. And it's not surprising because, I am a woman that's over 40. I know their hardships and their pain points. So I'm rocking with it. I'm okay with it. So again, you just need to figure out who your target audience is once you start getting that data in so you can analyze it. And you'll be good to go. But don't let that stop you from just picking one and figuring it out. If I would have thought about it, because my target audience is women 40 and over, probably Facebook probably would have been a better choice for me. The Instagram, because more people in that age group hang out on Facebook. Not to say I can't never do Instagram. And hell, look at me on YouTube. It just depends on, where your audience is hanging out. But, pick one to start out, and then you can diversify. You can, start doing Instagram, you could do Facebook, you can do YouTube, you can do TikTok, whatever your preference is. But know from your data that you should mostly go live on, for my example, possibly Facebook, because that's where my audience hangs out more. So again, just know, and like I said, that will come with time, what their preference is. And then also like the format that will resonate with them. So we all know video is king. That's what I teach. Okay, video is king. And so that's what we mainly are going to be doing. But please, please, please mix it up sometimes. You don't always have to go live all the time. You can do pre-recorded video to see if your audience prefer that format. Or reels are so hot right now. Do your audience resonate with reels or stories or quotes or anything? So it's good to kind of like mix it up and then look at your analytics and see, what they're resonating with. Did they open, I'm thinking about email rates. Did they view your videos more when it was pre-recorded versus live? Did you get more viewers on reels versus your stories? Oh, when you put that bomb quote on there that everybody resonated with, did you get more likes on that? So again, it all goes back to reviewing your data, your analytics, and kind of like figuring those things out. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to chime in. I'm here to answer your questions about the topic at hand or any questions that you have about showing up on video. My next point is make sure that you customize your message to spark engagement, right? So you definitely want your audience to be engaged with you. You want them to talk to you, because they are active contributors. Did you see how I just, transitioned from asking my audience to ask me questions? I'm always going to do that because, again, like I said, they're active contributors. I want to make sure that I am addressing their pain points and the concerns that they have. So I'm always going to be trying to draw them in. So again, ask them questions, poll them, ask them what they want to learn from you. Any way that you can spark engagement. If you're doing your post, if you're writing your message, make sure that you ask them a question at the end so they can engage with you. When you're first starting off, you're going to have an issue like I had an issue. And I still actually have this issue. Sometimes they don't talk back. They don't talk back to you, but keep talking to them. One day they're going to surprise you. People are listening, and sometimes they just have to get groomed into what your routine is, and once they get groomed and they know that you're going to be asking them questions, they're going to chime in. So don't get discouraged in the beginning when you're asking them questions and nobody talks to you. It's normal. Believe me, it's normal. But, just like I said, just keep going, keep at it, keep asking them questions, and people will eventually chime in. So if you need further assistance in putting your audience first, guess what? I got you. Sign up for I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live. And also, if you are not in my email community, I want you to join, because we will be talking about this topic all week long. So you definitely want to get in on that. I can help you a little bit more with this topic via answering your questions via email. So definitely join that. Other ways that I can help you. Wait, before I dive into that, I'm not going to let you off the hook. What is going to be your takeaway from this episode? Like I always ask, what is going to be your takeaway? Tell me what it is in the comments, and whatever it is, I want you to take action on it today. Don't just write it and go to sleep and don't do nothing for months. Take action on it today. And don't forget to send me your questions so I can answer them for future topics that you want me to cover in Shooting Shits with Rosie. Now, additional ways that I can help your Go Live journey. As I spoke about before, if you're not a part of my email community, make sure you do, because we're going to be talking about this topic. This is what we do every week. Also, I do a weekly video in there that, kind of challenges you on what to do from this Shooting Shits with Rosie video. We also have giveaways in there. We spotlight community members. We have exclusive offers. So if you want to be a part of that, sign up on my website, rosiefaulkner.com. The first pop-up you see on my homepage, put in your name and your email address, and you will be a part of our community. Also, the bandwidth. Are you watching? We have a new episode every first Thursday of the month. And also, we have a self-care segment every fourth Thursday a month. So you will get 2 new episodes of the bandwidth every month. And this is where I have expert guests on, and me and the expert guests will help your Go Live journey. We run the full gamut of what you need to know to go live. So if you are not watching it, it is up on this channel. So take a peek and let me know what your thoughts are. And if you want me to, have a specific topic that you want us to talk about, I can bring in an expert on that as well. So I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live is my program that I also spoke about before. If you are interested in joining me for that, I want you to DM me on IG or Facebook to schedule your free chat with me. I want to do the free kind of like discovery call to see if we are a fit for each other. It's a 4-week online program. In this program, I will help you overcome your mindset challenges. And I'm just letting you know that mostly that's what it is. We are in our head. We have insecurities. We have anxiety. And that's when I really hit home and help you overcome that, those mindset challenges. So that's very, very important work that we do in there. I help you get comfortable with the tools needed to go live, how to navigate the various social media websites. And then after all of that, you will become courageous enough to hit that go live button. My program promise is, if I accept you as a client, it will be a transformational experience for you. And you will build the confidence that you need to show up on video. And that confidence, I promise you, will spill over to other aspects of your life. How do I know? Because of the feedback I got from my clients. Like, oh my God, now that I have the courage to go live, I'm speaking up on forums. I'm like being myself all the time. Like, it's transformational. So if you are interested in joining me, DM me on IG or Facebook to schedule a call to see if we are a fit for each other. And if you find value in this video, I want you to subscribe to this channel. give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and check out my other videos. Share this episode link with one other person. I know you know one person that could benefit from what I spoke about today. And follow me on Facebook, Rosie Faulkner, and IG Faulkner_Rosie. And feel free to DM me and let me know how I can personally support you. Last but not least, remember the world is waiting for you to do what only you can. Your voice needs to be heard because it really does matter to someone. So let's turn on the camera, turn up the confidence, and tell your story. Until next time.